Delta variant arrival in city only a matter of time, hospital medical chief says. EOC chief says a city hall can only test a pores. Lab tests show Bacolod positivity rate still at 20%. Mansilingan village chief to remain loyal to Mayor Bing. Sixth mall-based vac center opens in Bacolod City. Capital City Hall get fifth Vax brand. All COVID cases in the city now in isolation facilities. Aspiring soldiers start training. 11 out of 100 Negresanons are fully vaxxed. The headlines were brought to you by Chong Tapsilogan and Sizzlers, NIR Gun Club, Sam Slim Gym, ISK Tech Pest Management, and Max Restore.
From the broadcast center of Digital News Exchange in Bacolod City, this is Studio A Reports.
This is the evening wrap of August 11, 2021. I'm Nikki Magbanwa. First, the weather brought to you by Beer Taxi and Dobinsons. Weathercast reports mostly cloudy skies tonight with temperature of 31 degrees Celsius and 39% chance of rain. Tomorrow, expect partly cloudy skies with temperature of 33 degrees Celsius and 43% chance of rain. And now for the news brought to you by Bread Bite, Falco Marketing Corporation, Ernie's Fruit Stand, and Jinky's Kitchen. Delta variant entry in the city only a matter of time, according to Corazon Locsin Montelibano Memorial Regional Hospital Medical Chief. Ayla Quitorsayda has the details.
The arrival of the Delta variant of the SARS-CoV-2 virus in Bacolod City is only a matter of time. The medical chief of the Corazon Locsin Montelibano Memorial Regional Hospital said amid worries that the more virulent strain might spread to the city soon. Physician Julius Drilon told DNX the mutation of a virus is natural for a living organism. As he pointed out already in the past that even without genetic testing, it can already be assumed that new variants will appear. To Drilon, it is a natural reaction of a living organism to mutate in order to survive.
Sa results ng lab namon for the last week, 20% mangyapon ang positivity rate. Although it has decreased by 45% since July. Pero, ang problema, ang samples na ginahatag sa amon, masyado ka-jutay. Pero maski jutay, 20% man gyapon ang positivity rate. Now, ang samples na ginahatag sa amon sa laboratory namon is the representative of the community.
For DNX News, Ayla Quitorsayda reporting.
Ang Emergency Operations Center Executive Director said a city government ensured testing for authorized persons outside residence or APORS since closure of borders is not yet implemented. Ang said in that way, they can't only stop Delta variant from entering but also can prevent more COVID cases in the city that could eventually cause to an increase of transmission in the community.
That's true. And also, ang mayara kita health declaration form that we require for them to fill out, magsulod sila di sa aton. But of course, that's not a guarantee. Okay, there are people who still may, give inaccurate information on those forms. But as of ang ato niya ginahimo, even for APORS, is for them to voluntarily submit to testing.
Lab tests show Bacolod positivity rate still at 20%. Hannah Papasin has the details.
The positivity rate of Bacolodons who are tested for COVID-19 still remains at 20% since July. Government Hospital Medical Chief Julius Drilon said. Drilon, who is Medical Chief of the Corazon Locsin Montelibano Memorial Regional Hospital, said the number of samples might have gone down compared to months ago, but the positivity rate remains the same. Drilon added the number of samples are down possibly because of the slow contact tracing. No more tonight in the Radio X podcast of DNX Conversations by Executive Editor Julius D. Mariveles with Dr. Julius Drilon. For DNX News, Hannah Papasin reporting.
In other news, Mansilingan Village Chief Rodolfo Boy Pico said he owed the improvement of Mansilingan Village to Mayor Evelio Leonardia, and with that, he will continue to support the Grupo Progreso. Pico said that he has seen how Bacolod has changed for the better and improved when it comes to infrastructures and how business owners chose to invest in Bacolod than any other cities.
Ti ako ya sa kay Mayor Bing ko mahaboy sa suporta kag halin pa sang mga lagligad nga mga tinuig ara pa sa kay Mayor Bing.
In other developments, the 6th mall-based vaccination center in Bacolod has opened at Gaisano Grand Mall with up to 300 individuals to be accommodated each day. The newest inoculation hub put up in partnership with the Philippine Red Cross and Negros Occidental Bacolod chapter and will operate every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the mall's second floor cinema area. This is part of the city government's effort to accelerate the rollout of vaccines. Meanwhile, Negros Occidental and Bacolod City received a 5th brand of vaccine to be used in the government's vaccination campaign. The province has received 10,700 doses of Moderna vaccine, while Bacolod received 15,980 doses. Both the province and city has also received 10,000 additional doses of Sinovac vaccines. In other developments, Ernesto Pineda, city's extraction cluster head, said that all active COVID cases have been extracted and was brought to the isolation facilities. According to City Administrator M. Ang, the zero backlog in extraction is vital in lowering the number of COVID-19 cases in Bacolod. In other news, 124 candidate soldiers started their 6 months military training at Camp Peralta in Capiz yesterday. These aspiring soldiers are expected to undergo training under the Candidate Soldier Course and Jungle Warfare and Mountain Operation Course, which will be handled by 3 ID majors in Non-Pancito III. Pancito said that the aspiring soldiers belonging to the Class 668-2021 has passed a strict and meticulous selection process set by the Philippine Army. In other news, Provincial Administrator Refrando Diaz said 154,539 or 11% of the 1.4 million target vaccinees of the province have been fully vaccinated. Meanwhile, 76,736 Negrenses have received their first dose. Diaz said that although they noted a lower turnout for senior citizen vaccinees in the province, most of them right now are already eager to be vaccinated. For more news and updates, log into www.dnx.news. And that was for our evening wrap. This is Nikki Magbanwa.
From the Broadcast Center of Digital News Exchange in Bacolod City, this is Studio A Reports.